Mm-mm.
Hey y'all,
Hello.
it's me. It's
Oh,
her. We here. Y'all all right? I felt the spirit of Tabitha at that very moment. I love her.
we all
Hi
do.
Tabitha.
She's not here.
She could come by.
She's not watching this, friend. I'm sorry.
He could come by.
Okay, well, Miss Tabitha, if you're here, just drop in and say hey, I guess, to my mama.
She cool. I like her.
We all do.
Okay, it's my little sister.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to say that you don't appreciate the time I put into this love affair of our baby. Anyway,
I had just got the beat.
I know that's why I stopped. Because I couldn't let you walk around thinking it's all right to let me down. I remember. We are on the Jasmine brand today. And the story at the top of the page today says that Billy Porter slams Vogue for featuring Harry Styles in a dress for cover photo. It says, I was the first one doing it, yet they put a straight white man in a dress for their cover. Um, Billy Porter was absolutely not the first man doing that. But I see what he's trying to say.
What
And
is he trying to say?
he's trying to say that you should put a queer man on the cover who the culture represents rather than putting a straight white man in a dress on the cover.
I don't know if I'm with it. Or if I don't know.
Okay, well, call us back when you figure it out.
I'll call you.
I just, I mean,
I'm not sure I understand the difference.
because queer people have been breaking the gender norm and all norms the whole time, and then they want to celebrate a straight person for doing the thing that queer people have been doing for generations.
Well, and I think what has happened inadvertently, maybe, is that because the queer people have more normalized this, it may have started to jump over to other people. That's just one of the things that might happen. It's like, oh, men can wear dresses that are queer, men can wear dresses that are not.
But then we should celebrate the people who started it.
Well, as African American people, we know that don't happen all the time.
I mean, yeah, but that don't make it right.
No, these are facts.
That's all we saying.
Yeah, it doesn't make it right. It's just one of those things.
But it shouldn't be.
That don't mean it should be. It just
That's
is.
but it's not okay. That's
A
the
lot of stuff
point
ain't
here.
okay.
You don't have to excuse it.
I'm
You're
not trying to
trying.
excuse it per se. I'm just saying it's just one of those things that happen.
Okay, but that's not.
Is that me?
That's yeah.
Stop it.
That's not the way it should be, and we shouldn't just say, "Oh well, those them's the breaks," and let that be that.
Well, no, I don't think that's what I'm saying either. I'm saying it's just something of a byproduct. It could happen. I'm gonna turn that off so it won't do that again.
Okay,
It's
but it
something.
shouldn't. So, period.
You sound like your pops. It just
Because it shouldn't. And we shouldn't just say, oh, well, that's a thing that happens. Maybe next time. That's not okay.
well, what happens? That is what happens, though. Then you keep pressing. You do the things that you think that you should do to make the culture pop, or move forward, or whatever your objective is for the culture. You just keep doing it.
And never get your credit.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm not saying that.
That's what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's exactly what you're saying.
I'm saying that sometimes people will appropriate what you do. You don't stop doing it. And I don't think there's a problem with Billy making a comment of any sort about it. I don't think there's any problem with that either. But expect stuff like that to happen is all I'm saying. Because if it's cool for you, why wouldn't it be cool for them?
It's
Like
not
I
about
was,
it's not about it being cool for them. It's about him being celebrated on the cover of Vogue when he is not the person who originated this. He is not the target audience for that type of thing. Like, it's just not okay. Period.
I have no fight.
Okay. Anyway, Bow Wow threatens to quit the Millennium Tour due to too much B asterisk 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 asterixing, which could be bullying, could be bull essing, and complaining. I assume it's bull essing. Later backtracks by promising an energy-filled show, brings Angela Simmons out on stage. Okay, Bow Wow's doing his Bow Wow antics.
Because he's been anticing for a while now, right?
Yeah, ever since he lost all of his attention from being a adorable child rapper sensation, he's been trying to get it back. That's why I keep saying children should not be superstars. Children
Yeah,
don't know how to handle that. Look at Raven. Look at Orlando Brown from That's So Raven and from the Jamie Foxx show and all of that. Look at Lindsay Lohan. These are not normal, well-adjusted people.
well, and the problem is, yeah, it's going to be difficult. It looks like it's going to be great when you put your kids in that or when they show interest in that, but there are always repercussions. I mean, shoot, grown folk don't know how to be, get wealthy and be in the spotlight. So how you expect kids to know?
Exactly. And if that's just been your life and if every bit of your life, like me, when I was little, and if I didn't get attention that day, it just was devastating for me.
I'm like, baby girl. Then we start talking about other forms of beauty so that you would find some balance somewhere.
Right. And now I'm fine ish. Everybody don't,
Everybody is.
everybody don't have that. I'm sure the people in these child stars' lives were just telling them you're gonna be famous forever. You're gonna be cute and adorable and a precious being forever. And now look at you, Macaulay Culkin, uh, and them. I don't feel like naming all of them, but it's just so
There's a bunch
many.
of
And
people.
it's just their lives were turned upside down the moment they weren't useful to Hollywood. And now they're crazy.
Right. But then there are other ones that did okay by, you know, their parents steering them to some other interest, to college, and they
Who
become other things. But if you looking for that limelight, honey, that light be moving.
who named them? Because I can't think of none.
Well, I was the first person that came to my mind was that girl from the smart girl. That's the neuroscientist. She was the young actor. She's on what's the I can see her face, girl.
But I'm happy for her.
The girl that played Dee on That's My Mama, veterinarian.
Did she die?
Lord, don't say that. I hope
She
not.
might didn't die. Somebody that died.
Uh, most people that went through Hollywood had to get a day job of some sort.
I mean, I understand, but I'm talking about the mega super Lil Bow Wow type stars, Lindsay
Yeah.
Lohan type stars, Mary Kate and Ashley type stars, Macaulay Culkin, Raven, and to a lesser scale, Orlando Brown, who from the time they could walk were on TV, were so accustomed to being in front of a live studio audience that they don't know how to be a regular person.
Right. They didn't separate job from life as well as they probably should have, because when you go out, when you're very, very popular like that, and you go out, then you still are chased by paparazzi, and you still are, all of that in the bag of chips. And I think all children should take out the garbage and clean their room. They should.
D from That's My Mama didn't die, but she had to have brain surgery.
Okay.
And she had breast cancer.
Wow.
So we keeping her lifted.
Oh yeah.
Tori Hart stands by her decision to keep ex-husband Kevin Hart's last name. Quote, he never asked for it back. Okay.
I mean, she can keep his name if she wants to.
Like, literally, I don't care.
Literally. This is one of those personal things. I mean, it don't hurt him for her to have the name, and her kids are that name.
Yeah, I mean, either way, whatever. If she want to go by Tori Hart, that's fine. If she don't, that's fine too.
And it's a short last name. Her last name could have been long, but a bunch of letters or something.
Vanderhoosen or something. No shade to the Vanderhoosen that may be watching today.
Right.
But it's just a lot of letters in your name. Right.
Because I'm like, if there's a business here that people don't know how to pronounce called Frialdenhoven, and it has a lot of letters.
I'm sure. I just want to know who asked Tori Hart why she ain't give her husband's last name back.
Because she don't have to.
But I mean, who asked that though? Who cares?
Oh, some people are really petty and busy. Why you still have his name? I mean, people that I know do that. Regular people.
Don't ask me no stupid questions.
And like I said, with your dad, I one of my guy friends, I told you that this story before, asked me, are you still gonna be Kay's mom? I was like, yeah. And you don't have to have the same name. I said, I like my name. I'm gonna go back. And I went back to my name. It's a choice. I could have kept his name. He didn't care.
I did always feel odd being the only person with my name in my family, but it don't matter. Black Panther actress Dorothy Steele, who launched her acting career at 88, passes away.
Who?
Black Panther actress Dorothy Steele, who launched her acting career at 88.
That one. Oh, I saw B. Smith die.
Didn't B. Smith die forever? She died like last year, didn't she?
Was it?
B. Smith
it was on here today. I just saw it a minute ago.
B. Smith been dead. Now I gotta look. B. Smith.
Look, now I'm trying to find where I saw that.
Yeah, she it's at least been 6 months.
How has it?
She died February 22nd, 2020.
It's too many.
Yeah, it's been over a year. We coming up on 2. God rest her soul. God rest her. Anyway, Colin Powell did go on to glory at the age of 84 due to COVID complications.
That's just the saddest thing.
And I was telling you this morning, of all the things to have gotten Colin Powell, COVID.
Right. COVID.
Something was just invented. Colin Powell been out here for thousands of years.
Working, getting her done.
Died of a new disease. It's crazy. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker are engaged. You don't really know who those people are, and neither do I, but congratulations to them. Vanessa Bryant, who was Kobe Bryant's ex-wife. What?
He not cute.
Okay, whatever. He's not your man. There's plenty of ugly men on this earth. Come on now.
It's not that.
A lot of your friends got ugly husbands.
You need to take some of that off.
Again, is it your child and or is he marrying you? Not and, or is he marrying you?
No, none of my babies. Go ahead with Vanessa.
Vanessa Bryant, who was Kobe Bryant's widow, may be forced to take psychiatric exam by LA County in lawsuit. I won't be clicking the article. But who is suing Vanessa? Hasn't she gone through enough? She lost her husband and her daughter in a horrific incident. And y'all gonna sue Miss Mama?
What can you be suing her for? And why are you checking her brain?
I don't understand. Of course, she's not. I wouldn't be psychiatrically sound at the moment. I'd still be going through.
Yeah, because somebody released those pictures. I never saw them, but
Me either.
I want to see them.
It's just very tacky to do something like that, to even take the pictures.
Right.
If you're not a part of the crime forensic team.
So you want her to take a mental exam because your people took a picture of her deceased family members.
Is that what the lawsuit's about?
As I read up, Vanessa Bryant may be forced to take a psychiatric exam by LA County in lawsuit. According to the new report, Kobe Bryant's widow, Vanessa, and other family members may be forced to submit psychiatric exams by Los Angeles County. That's probably court.
Or county.
Oh, yeah. The request is in relation to their legal dispute over photos of the helicopter crash scene that took her husband and daughter's lives.
Okay, so really, what does it have to do with her brain?
What they have to do with her brain? Request, did Vanessa Bryant and others suffer emotional distress because photos of their dead relatives were shared by county fire and sheriff departments employees after the crash, or was the emotional distress only from the crash itself?
Okay, either way.
Stupid.
And for a judge to submit that she has to or may have to take an evaluation. Girl,
so
get out of my
face. LA County argues that the crash itself is the cause of the distress, not that there was a crash and then you added insult to injury by sharing pictures.
They are intertwined.
That's one all big hit. It may have been lesser if you didn't do the other, but that just made it worse.
Get out of my face. Not you, them.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm here.
Yeah, we doing a video. Summer Walker's latest single, X for a Reason, garners mixed social media reactions. Now, you don't know who that is, and you've never heard her music.
I don't know this baby.
I like her music. I don't like the single. It's not giving what her music usually gives.
You look like a Barbie doll.
She's beautiful. She's crazy.
Yeah, that's usually how it is when you're cute like that. You be a little
and talented. She can sing down, but she's not well. She decided that she should only feed. Before she had a baby, she told folks that you should only feed your baby fruits and vegetables, and water when it's like little, and then she was giving her baby honey. You're not supposed to give your baby honey until it's like 1 year old. She was giving her very new baby honey, and it's just like she does a lot of weird things.
Where is your mama?
We don't know.
You need direction.
But as you can see on my music thing, my 2021 replay list, Summer Walker's the top song, which means she's the most listened song this year so far, and I still love this song. So I am a fan of her music. This new song, I'm gonna wait and see what the album's giving, but this song ain't giving what it was supposed to have gave. Period. Nick Cannon's new talk show fails to reach 500,000 viewers, according to report. We don't care what Nick Cannon has to say.
Well, yeah, Nick Cannon has done a lot, and he's just kind of doing, to me, he's just kind of doing whatever he wants to do. He's not keeping up with relevancy.
I mean, he was funny in the 90s. No, I mean, I agree. He was funny in the 90s. He was on All That. He had the Nick Cannon show. there was a comedy show and he was funny. He did movies. He, did more serious things like Drumline, and he'd been in some other movies. And then he just,
I liked watching his movies. He was all right.
it goes back to that conversation of being a child star.
Mm-hmm.
He started putting out music after a while that just isn't good. Then he got with Mariah Carey when Mariah Carey was not sound. He's not sound. Then he started having all these babies and wearing these turbans. And he's just kind of flailing.
I wondered about his turban years. I really did.
I don't understand. But he's flailing. He's trying to find a place to be. And I hope he finds it, is all I can say. I hope the same for Bow Wow and everybody, Raven.
Yeah, don't spend all your money because you out there flailing.
Raven's still spending Cosby Show money. So,
honey,
who scratched my screen?
I scratched my other screen.
This was not scratched yesterday. And people was in this house yesterday, and I spirit. But yeah, Rapper and Eve are expecting a child, their first child together. This will be Eve's second child. For as we know,
I don't know.
I'm the first. Period. I'm the first. So and that's just that.
Maximilian are having a baby.
And we're happy for my mother and stepfather and my new baby sibling. I'm sure it's going to be cute. It's going to be very wealthy. And I hope this, like me and Granny were talking about the other day, I hope this don't mean Eve about to break up with her man.
No, we hope not, because they seem to be getting along. Hopefully they are really for real getting along.
Right. They seem, we don't ever see them in nothing. They just mind their business and be married. Now, why would you?
Yeah, him and her, and I like it. They got to bring it.
Ain't even enough grass for them to be cutting out there. I wish they would cut it out.
Well, you're in the South. They cut grass longer.
I guess.
My coworkers.
Fat Joe stands by statement that the baby is 2021 Tupac. He's not. And I don't know why Large Joseph had to come out with that. I don't understand why he felt like telling people that the baby is Tupac, because he's not. Tupac is Tupac.
Yeah.
Period.
Let that be that.
Nobody else is Tupac. Even more prolific rappers than the baby, because the baby is all right, but he's not like Kendrick Lamar. He's not Big Crit. Like, there are people who rap and are good that I would, if I were going to compare anyone, I would more compare those artists to Tupac than I would the baby. Get out of here.
You don't want the baby to be compared.
I don't, and I won't.
But I don't understand that logic either. Tupac was his own guy. You don't have to replace him with somebody. Let's let Tupac be Tupac.
And Tupac likely to release an album next week. As many albums as they dropped after he died, Tupac might just say, y'all won't be trying to take my throne. I'm dropping an album from
Tupac
Glory.
Dropped more stuff than some people dropped in their whole career after he died.
Did.
Well, most people dropped after in their whole career, because it's a whole bunch of artists.
Yeah. Nobody's touching Dolly Parton, though.
Well, that's Dolly Parton.
Let me look and see. I think she was on like 60 albums last time I checked.
We like 60 albums.
So many. She drops an album a day. Look like.
What's your album today gonna be, Dolly?
Excuse me, 51 studio albums and 6 live albums, 185 compilation albums, and 5 soundtrack albums. So the compilations are her and other artists, I assume.
Right.
But I think the rest of them are her own personal albums. I think she has the world record for the most albums.
She ain't but 75. She got some more to do.
Yeah, she probably put out another 20, 30 before she get out of here.
Because her voice is fine.
It's fine. I just listened to her last album the other day. Enjoyed it.
Okay.
Had a good time. What's it called?
Mm-hmm.
I could look it up on my phone, but I don't feel like it.
It's not on here. Dolly Parton.
You want me to scroll through how many albums to find it?
Oh, hey, shouldn't it be like either the very first one or the very last one?
I'm just go to my phone.
Music discography. Click. I want a list, sis. I just want a list.
It's I Believe in You from 2017. I was listening to that the other day. And I like her Backwoods Barbie album as well. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they all good, to be quite honest.
I mean, because Dolly can write.
Period. Tennessee Mountain Home, that's my jam. Moving along, though. Gabrielle Union says before acting, she wanted to be a video vixen and auditioned for Tupac. Why is Tupac here today?
Because he's still relevant.
He's in the midst. I guess when 2 or 3 Black people are gathered together, Tupac is in the midst.
Right, because you know Tupac was different.
He was a cultural cornerstone.
Yeah.
Gabrielle Union did do a lot of music videos, so congratulations to her for fulfilling her dream.
Right.
I don't know.
Moving on. Yeah, I got that. That's what we're gonna do next.
Then she did movies. Then she wrote a book, and
she had a baby. Got a baby.
And doing TikToks. So congratulations to her for.
Right. And she okay. Her lights shouldn't be turned off or nothing. She should be all right.
Yeah. Hear you.
I like it.
Lil' Kim reveals Nick Cannon is her manager.
Oh, okay.
Nick Cannon can't even manage himself. I literally saw a video of Little Kim last night doing a show, and it looked like she was at somebody's mall. Little Kim should not be doing small venues. She's Little Kim, the Queen Bee. Where? Again, Lil' Kim got famous young, and Nick Cannon got famous young. They flailing. Mike Epps just had a new baby.
Yeah, I see. They prayed for a boy. It's according to the little note there on the bottom, and they got him.
Mike Epps is weird. There was a picture of, I want to say, his daughter, his younger, I guess maybe his granddaughter. I don't know. Mike Epps is old. That was posted, that was edited. The baby is like 1. And the picture was edited for her to have good hair. It was long hair. And the comment was her hair with heart emojis, but it wasn't her hair. It was a weird, hold on. Let me try to find. Mike Epps comes under fire for editing daughter's hair and photo. Yeah, so let me try to pull this up on my phone so I can show y'all. Because it was a very odd moment. So this is the picture he showed us. Mm-hmm. He looked like Richard Pryor. Mm-hmm. And this what the baby looked like.
She looked regular. She's still as cute as she can be.
She's adorable. Why are we doing this?
That don't make no sense.
Made her eyes look different and her hair look different and dolled her up. And it was just very weird. And then he commented, her hair. It's weird.
She's a baby. Why are we doing that?
Right.
And a cute baby.
And it just seems like the sexualization of a baby. Because you edited this picture to make her more attractive. And she looks like a little bitty grown woman. It's weird.
He
It's
does.
weird. So yeah, I don't really do Mike Epps because that was weird. But congratulations to him and his wife for having a little boy. Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth Petty, denied extension to respond to Jennifer Hugh or Ho, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, harassment lawsuit. She requests her Hugh or Ho requests 20 million default judgment. I don't why would they be asking for an extension?
Because they probably procrastinated.
Y'all knew this was coming up.
Just like criminal.
Weird. Bill Cosby accused of drugging. Oh, trigger warning. Bill Cosby accused of drugging and raping actress Lily Bernard, who appeared in The Cosby Show in new $125 million lawsuit.
Yeah.
I believe.
But now
We're not going to do the why wait thing. We're not going to do
No. I mean, it's not why wait. It seemed like it would have been more powerful if you had some things to really add to the first one and get him locked up and kept in and not out now.
Well, he got out because of a loophole with the district attorney, I believe it was. I don't think it had anything to do with the women. Okay. I don't think there was anything that could have been added that would have
that kept him in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, okay. Can you pause?
Mm-hmm. Brandy's daughter, Saray. I want to say it's Saray. I be want to say Sarai, but I think it's Saray.
Saray. I'm
trying to remember her lyrics in that one song where she says, I think it's Saray. Anyway, she lost weight. Congratulations.
That's cool.
It's just cool. It's cool. Like everybody's making such a big deal about it. It's like, okay, congratulations, she lost weight. She's been gorgeous the whole time.
Right. I mean, okay. As long as she's healthy.
Yeah. Stacey Dash admits she had a drug addiction and was taking up to 20 pills a day. We knew that. That was the only logical explanation for her foolishness.
Yes, and it was really scary. I hope she make it.
I mean, if she's admitting it, she's on the other side of it.
She's on the upside of it, we hope.
I just picked at this bump and now my lip's swelling. It was already kind of swollen. Anyway, Lil Durk wants his high school diploma at 28. He wants to challenge himself. I think that's great. Mm-hmm. Khloe Kardashian says she corrects people who comment that her daughter True Thompson is big when they mean to call her tall. I think that's fine too.
Yeah.
Because people say stuff that they don't actually mean to say, and that can affect you as a child. That's
true. Because big is a problem in our culture. You know, I had to work with some people about that. Well, I worked with one of them. Calling folk big ain't cute. Don't do it. Thank you very much.
Okay. Megan Thee Stallion announces Hottie Sauce in new partnership with Popeyes and reveals she is a franchise owner. I think that's wonderful for her. I've always said the
color of the outfit.
What, the orange? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cute. I've always said that when I get one $25,000 settlement, I'm going to own a franchise somewhere. Period.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, you pick out what you want to do, what you want to. Yeah, girl. Yeah.
There is absolutely no way that and I'm not trying to judge people who have gone through financial trouble after being rich and famous. Like,
because if you don't know how to handle it, it just.
Right. For example, our cousin, MC.
Okay. I was going to say, because look, I was like, what happened to Demetria? No, okay, MC.
She ain't never had no money, so let me stop.
Well, she probably didn't have MC Hammer money.
Absolutely did not, but let me stop. Are they cousins?
Mm-hmm. Same side.
Okay, same side. Cute.
I think so. It's the same side. Yeah.
Anyway, like, there's no way I can make MC Hammer money and not own 75 McDonald's, 89 Taco Bells, and 333 Burger Kings. Like, there's just no way.
We got a lady in our church who owns like 100 of them. It's like Pizza Hut,
Taco Bell,
KFC, something. It's like 100 and something of them.
Period.
And owns, like, is part owner of like one of the sports teams.
Right.
Milwaukee Bucks or something.
Maybe so.
But I was like, girl.
Like, who's the owner of the Cowboys from home?
Oh, from here?
Yeah.
Jerry.
Yeah. Lewis Smith.
I just saw him. I called his name last night. I was watching him on the TV.
Jones. Jared Jones.
Yeah, he a homeboy. He from down the street, right?
Right. Like, there's absolutely no way there's no way I could have, the Price is Right money and not go buy franchise. Like, period.
You need something that makes,
that generates income.
It's like the place that I just left. I would get a salon, a solo, in a heartbeat.
In a minute. New York minute. Not only a salon, a workspace, the office workspace.
I would get them all.
Apartment building, some rent houses. Period. We generate money up in here.
Get you a coin. But
the first thing I'm gonna do, I told you, is buy me a McDonald's. Because one thing about it, McDonald's ain't never going out of business.
Well, I gave them a new tagline. I need them to give me some money. They ain't heard it yet.
I was gonna say they're not using it, but
they're not using it. But if they hear it, they'll know it's for them. It's for them.
Okay, well, don't say it out loud, because
somebody will send it and I will get 3.5 likes. Not even no money.
Yeah, exactly. Jonah Hill asked fans to refrain from commenting on his body. Good or bad, it's not helpful and it doesn't feel good. And I agree. Because when people make mention of, oh girl, you losing weight, it's like, dang, was I ugly before? Like, it doesn't feel good either way for me personally. So I know how he feels and I identify with it. And leave him alone. Thank you. Letitia Wright, or Letitia, I don't know how she pronounces it, denies making anti-vaccine comments on set of Black Panther 2, because that's what's been going around, child. They've been dragging her name through the mud, saying that she just be doing the most over there on the Black Panther set. If you remember, she's the sister. Yeah, she played Shuri.
Yeah. I hate that she's being drugged. Hopefully she didn't say anything, because I hadn't heard. I was at work. I don't know what to do. I don't know what they be doing. So hopefully she didn't say anything crazy about the vaccine, because the interviews and stuff that I saw of her after the first Black Panther, I thought she was a cool child. Cool baby.
Yeah, she'll do. Sharon Osbourne claimed Cheryl Underwood was ordered to undergo anger management by the network. I couldn't imagine why. Suggests the talk execs wanted her fired. So some dirt had gone on that I knew about and they were afraid of me. No, Sharon, you just got up there and showed your butt and they had to cut to commercial because you was on there ranting and acting a fool. I don't know why Cheryl Underwood would have had to go to anger management, because you was acting a fool.
Because Cheryl did the thing that is the most mature thing. She just kind of kept it even.
Right. And half covered for that girl.
She did.
So like, what? Whatever.
Sis.
Raven Simone said she was catfish when she joined The View. I thought it was going to be fun and exciting. I don't know why you would have ever thought that, because they've been fighting on The View since Bob Moore was on there.
And that's the premise of the show. Yeah. They don't agree on everything.
Yeah.
They're teaching us how to work together and not agree.
Yeah. You have your view, I have my view, yada, yada, yada. That's always been.
You ain't got to like it, but you must respect it.
That's what Khalees said in her hit song, Bossy. You don't have to love me. You don't even have to like me, but you will respect me because I'm a boss.
So that has nothing to do with catfishing. That has to do with, did you pay attention to what kind of show you were going on?
Must didn't.
This is what they do here.
That's literally the point of The View. It's not going to be love and friendship. And she can't.
Put your big girl pants on. You're not supposed to be on The View.
She doesn't know how. She's another one. And I think her parents did the best with her out of all the child stars. And she's still not okay. Hate to see it.
And I think she's awesome. I do in a lot of ways. But yeah, that's the View is for grown-ups. You don't have to agree, but you've got to respect.
Which is why I'll never be on The View, because I'd be on there dragging folks by their ponytail. Meghan McCain. Child. Helicopter in her over my head.
Well, she's not on anymore, for one, but two, the thing about her, sometimes you do want to take her by her helicopter, I understand it. And then there are other days when you're listening to her and you're like, okay, this chick is really, she is bright. She is bright. Now I don't like what she said yesterday. That didn't work for me. But today, we go Megan.
Absolutely not.
I've had those days looking at her because I look at her sideways, and then you look at who say, what Black teenager from the ghetto styled your hair today? You'd be wondering, because if you be slicked up and stuff, and then the ponytail be a different color than she was having some stuff. She had her hair done, on the back stoop some days, and then by the time she came off, I think she must have changed stylists. She must have changed stylists, because I'm sure it's hard to match that hair.
It's not even about her hair. It's about she's nuts.
I couldn't hear her all the time because sometimes I was looking at her hair going, you're on TV.
Wendy Williams spends $4.5 million on high-rise luxury apartment amid health issues. Congratulations to whoever got the money for that apartment.
She spent what?
$4.5 million
for her apartment.
On her luxury apartment.
She owns it, right?
It's New York. I have no idea.
Yeah, they buy apartments in New York.
I mean, yeah. But I don't know if she did. Because I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not clicking the article because that's not what I do. 50 Cent trolls Little Kim's appearance. She responds, "You're so obsessed with me. This is getting creepy." 50 Cent is weird. He's another weirdo. He's gross. He spends all his time talking about people, and it's just not normal. Every time I see him, I'm like, I understand why you got shot in your face. I understand why you got shot 9 times.
He got shot 9 times.
Did. And lived. And I'm trying to figure out why God spared him. But God knows. So
that's his business. I'm like Tabitha, it's his business.
Maybe he had a praying grandmother.
Or 2. Sound like all that.
Because if I get shot twice, I'm dying. I might could make it out of 1, but 2, out of here. Good night. Even if I got shot in my foot, I'm just gonna pass on. If you shoot me in my pinky toe, out of it.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna take it to the doctor. We're gonna let you live with your pinky toe.
I needed that toe.
You sound like Uncle James, Lord Jesus. Whew.
He did. He needed them legs.
He said, I'm not staying here with no legs. Goodbye.
Period. And that's what I would do. Well, now, not without. I could probably make it without legs, but my pinky toe.
Really?
I just painted her today.
Yeah, I've been talking about doing mine, and it's just been a conversation with everyone around. I need to do my toes. I'm like, shoot, I'm just keeping them from being crusty. I have not painted them.
You can do both.
Mm-hmm. And I haven't though. I've only done one. Keep them smooth. No polish.
We thank God for at least taking that step.
Yes, it's a good step.
Lil Boosie's in jail. We don't know why. Oh, for criminal destruction of property after allegedly vandalizing Atlanta State Farm Arena. Something's wrong with that young man. There's a lot wrong with him. I'm not even going to go through all that's wrong with him. I told my friends I'm not praying for him no more, but y'all can pray. I won't stop y'all from praying for him.
You gonna let it be?
He does too much for me. I'm not wasting God's time with that. I got other stuff I need rectified. Not Lil Boosie. Omarosa Manigault Newman alleges Monica Lewinsky wasn't Bill Clinton's only affair. There was a whole line of women. We
Everybody
assumed
knows
that. That's not.
He did not hire Bill to be Jesus. He was hired to run the country. Now, it would have been nice if he'd have just, stayed at home and took care of his wife and child. That would have been nice. But that was not what he did. But he could run the country. Leave him alone. He's an old man.
Not you defending Bill cheating on his wife.
I don't defend it. She stayed with him. We support Hillary.
I think Omarosa just saying that, there's no reason to have said that because we already knew. But other than that,
I knew.
Other than that, he's gross and disgusting and probably predatory and needs Jesus. Moving on.
I don't know. Everybody was grown, though, that I know of. Then your girl.
But you're still you are the president of the United States.
Well, we would hope that you had better morals than that, but he's not the only one.
It's not about morals. It's about being predatory because it's not a lot of people. I personally would say no.
Oh, no. This stuff was going on before he left here.
I mean, yes, I understand. I'm talking about the predatory aspect of it. I'm tired. I don't feel like it. Tisha Campbell, without the Martin, calls out clothing company selling t-shirts with her face. You can't put somebody's face on a shirt without their permission and pocket everything. Yeah, you can.
You shouldn't.
But you can.
Tell me more.
You are a public figure. You can't. I can take a picture right now from the internet and put it on a t-shirt and sell it and profit just because you're a public figure. Shall I call my lawyer?
Yeah.
And have him explain it?
No.
Okay. But you can. It's not morally correct, but it's correct.
Oh, I don't want it.
So sorry for your loss. Hitman Holla, no idea who that is, reveals his girlfriend Cinnamon was shot during a break-in, says he was coaching her on what to do through FaceTime. That's terrible. Did anybody call the police while y'all was on FaceTime?
Y'all talking about where is the girl all right? Do we know?
You could click the link to find out. I won't.
Oh no.
This says in the little preview that he's currently requesting prayers, so I'm assuming she's still living.
Lord Jesus. Where you going now?
Dwayne Wade's son.
Does he spell it like his daddy spell it now?
Why did his grandma do that? Zaire Wade.
Somebody else spelled it like that or something. Who knows?
Because why would you put that Y right there?
Yeah, I've seen it before. He the only one.
I mean, obviously he's not, but that's just not how you spell Dwayne.
Nope.
That's Dwayne. Dwayne's son, Zaire Wade, signs contract with the Utah Jazz G League affiliate, Salt Lake City Stars.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's basketball, and
It
congratulations
is.
to him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Uh,
Maybe he'll forge his own thing.
maybe. Who cares? Smokey Robinson.
Yeah, we want you to everybody, all the cheering them had their own moment.
Okay. Smokey Robinson had COVID. And
I
he
don't like it.
looked like it's coming for all the light skinned people. Smokey, Colin, me. It done got the lights. He looked back and thought he could have died, which is true.
Yeah.
Claudia Jordan says false report of her death caused some of my family members very real grief. Later suggests it was a joke.
That is not a joke.
None of that sounds funny to me, but
I ain't tickled in the least. That's like that.
None of this is interesting to me. Oh, this picture of Wendy Williams with them swollen ankles.
Yes.
My God, today.
The child is sick now.
She's sick. And there's nothing we can do to help her aside from pray. I don't care about any of this. Lala Anthony's.
This Colin Kaepernick thing. Because we want Colin to. He lost his career for standing up for what he felt was right.
Okay, so nobody's gonna stop you from watching it. You have a good time. Come back and tell us how it went. Lala Anthony says Carmelo Anthony's split came out of nowhere. I was caught off guard. Plus, says she and the NBA star are still friends and have a group chat with their son. I don't know how she was caught off guard and we wouldn't, but okay. Usher done had another baby.
Okay, that's good. She stopped.
Why?
He ain't married this week.
I mean, even if he was married to the first baby mama, why would he have to stop?
Get somewhere.
Maybe he enjoys his children.
Okay. I ain't got to keep none.
Right. So I'm really trying to figure out why you in his business.
I just okay.
I don't know who that is.
He's a small man.
Blac Chyna went on a rant in the airport. She was very, very high on what I suspect is cocaine. And she looked crazy, but she was telling them folks to get vaccinated, so I can't be mad at that.
Yeah. This is the message. Maybe the method, but the message.
Yeah, she very much did not look like she was okay, but whatever. Yvonne Orji called out as fan says she's the meanest celebrity she's ever met, and actress apologizes. I actually saw this tweet where it said, "Who's the meanest celebrity you ever met?" and somebody said Yvonne Orji. And I was like, that's very disappointing because I enjoy her.
I like Yvonne. Yeah. I wonder, was it a bad time and a cultural misunderstanding?
No, because in the tweet she said that she was getting ready to do a speech at some event, and the woman.
What? Yvonne was?
Yes.
Okay.
And the woman asked her for a picture, and Yvonne said no. And she, okay, what I'm supposed to do? She said no. All right, cool. So during Yvonne's speech, she got up and said that she never gives up and she's very persistent, and pointed to the woman who asked for the picture and said, if that woman had been more persistent, she would have gotten a picture from me. And it's like, no, you respect people when they say no.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
say no, I
I
don't want a
probably would have
picture.
felt some kind of way. You said no. I
Right.
respect your boundary, which was not. Don't take the picture.
And so you get up on stage and you point at this woman and say this thing, and it's just like, I don't. So I didn't like
I could
that.
see her feeling some kind of way about that.
I would have, I'd have got online. Hey,
Sound like she did.
just like but I would have done a video, just like I do every time I think about old nasty bald-headed demonic Kimberell. Period. But I'm happy to hear that Yvonne has apologized.
Yeah, because that was probably not the best thing to do, and we live in a world now that you can't do stuff and nobody know it.
It was
if you're a celebrity, especially.
It was very much not the best thing to do. Don't do that. That woman respected what you said, and you came out here and dragged her for it. That's weird.
Or respecting what you said.
Right. Like, even if you felt that way, you could have been like, no, I won't take a picture with you. And the woman said, okay. And you say, wait, I'm trying to teach you a lesson about persistence. Instead of waiting till you get up on stage.
And bust her.
Right. For what reason? Oh, is that Tiger Woods? He don't look.
Tiger Woods. Oh yeah, he didn't age well.
It's not coming together for Tiger. We're praying.
He didn't age well.
But he had a car crash. And we praying for him.
His face or nothing. He had a new one.
What?
Let's go.
How am I supposed to know?
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
He's not well. Tiger Woods goes through a lot. He's not okay, and
he does go through a lot.
I'm praying with him and for him in this difficult time. Lil Wayne and Drake share rare pictures online celebrating their sons' birthdays. We about to wrap it up because time is getting away from us. But Lil Wayne and Drake share pictures of they cheering.
Yeah.
Not the child, not they had a child together, but two separate children.
Right. It's they sons' birthdays.
Right.
That's cute. That's cute. Be artist friends. That's nice.
Judge Judy Bailiff says he is confused and dismayed. She didn't invite him to be a part of the new show.
They say he gone.
I didn't know she had a new show. I thought she was wrapping it up forever.
No, they said she was moving on. She ain't but in her 70s.
I don't do Judith.
Judith is a family favorite. She is.
If anybody talk to me like Judith talks to her folks on her show,
honey,
I'd cuss her out. I'd cuss her out.
Don't cuss Judith. She's an old lady.
What they got to do with anything? She's disrespectful.
She is 78 years old.
What does that have to do with anything? She is disrespectful.
Old people say what they want to say.
And so do I.
So that's why. And she makes old people laugh, and she got a whole...
Because old people are disrespectful.
Oh, Lord. I just about can't tell who Nicki Minaj is half the time.
I don't even be trying to see.
I'm like, was that her?
It's her.
Nicki? Is that you?
Phaedra Parks says she's looking for love, but is unsure she'll ever get married again. Okay. She also slammed Claudia Jordan and Shamari DeVoe after they shade her online. Some of the girls are begging for work. What I don't like about the Jasmine brand, and it's no shade to Jasmine, but it is. You don't put your stuff in quotes. Put
You don't know what stuff is what.
Put the stuff in quotes. The quotes. Put the quotes in quotes. Love you down. Because I don't know if some of the girls are begging for work is a quote or an opinion or what. How I'm supposed to know? I don't. Anyway, let's wrap it up. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Joel Osteen's Lakewood Church repaying federal government $4.4 million received from PPP loan. Why?
Why? This is a good question.
That's your boy, though.
I mean, I think you do a good job usually.
He's weird and ugly, and that perm, that perm gets on my nerves.
He looks like what he is, a televangelist, but he looks like a past generation televangelist. That's the problem.
The amount of Botox, it's just all incorrect, and he needs to stop.
I ain't looked at him lately. I listened to him online. I mean, on the Joel Osteen station.
He looks crazy.
A little bit.
That's it. I don't feel like talking about nothing else.
You don't want to? You don't want to?
No.
Okay. Life's good.
Period. Because I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, you and me both. I'm hungry.
You done had like 2 snacks.
I had 1 snack.
I thought you had a banana.
I didn't have a banana.
Who had a banana?
I don't know, because I don't have any in my house. I got to go to the grocery store.
I see in my mind's eye, clear as day, you eating a banana today.
Well, me. I know.
Why
it's
is
been
my mind deceiving me?
Because you've seen me eat bananas many years, but not today.
I feel like Mia.
Who?
Mia from
Potomac.
I interpreted you eating a banana today.
Oh, Lord. Mia and her interpretations.
Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll be back eventually for something else.
We coming back.